The story of Germany begins long before Germany existed as a country. In ancient times, the lands we now call Germany were inhabited by various Germanic tribes. These tribes were known for their warrior culture and fierce independence. They lived in small villages and often fought each other. The Romans, with their powerful empire, wanted to expand their control into these lands. They called the region Germania. The Romans built forts and roads, trying to conquer the Germanic tribes. However, the Germanic tribes were strong opponents. They resisted the Roman advance. A famous example of their resistance was the Battle of the Teutoburg Forest in 9 AD. In this battle, a coalition of Germanic tribes, led by Arminius, defeated 3 Roman legions. This victory stopped the Roman Empire from conquering all of Germania. The Romans never fully conquered the Germanic tribes. However, the interactions between the Romans and Germanic tribes influenced the development of the region. Trade and cultural exchange occurred. This laid the foundation for the complex history of Germany. The early Middle Ages saw the rise of a new power in Europe, the Franks. The Franks were a Germanic people who had converted to Christianity. Under Charlemagne, crowned emperor in 800 AD, the Frankish Empire reached its peak. This empire, later called the Holy Roman Empire, encompassed much of Western and Central Europe, including large parts of modern-day Germany. The Holy Roman Empire was a complex and decentralized entity. It was not a nation-state in the modern sense, but a loose collection of kingdoms, duchies, and other territories. The emperor was elected by powerful nobles, and his power was often limited. The emperor's authority depended on cooperation with these regional rulers. Despite its internal divisions, the Holy Roman Empire played a significant role in shaping the German-speaking lands. It provided a common cultural and religious framework. It also fostered trade and intellectual exchange. The empire's legacy would continue to influence German history for centuries. The Holy Roman Empire lasted for centuries, but by the 18th century it was in decline. New ideas about nationhood and political reform were sweeping Europe. The French Revolution in 1789 further weakened the old order. Napoleon Bonaparte's conquests in the early 19th century finally led to the empire's demise. In 1806, under pressure from Napoleon, Francis II, the last Holy Roman Emperor, dissolved the empire. Napoleon's conquests had a profound impact on the German states. They led to significant political and social changes. Napoleon abolished many of the smaller German states and reorganized the larger ones into the Confederation of the Rhine, a French satellite state. This forced Germans to think of themselves as a nation. Although Napoleon's reign was short-lived, it planted the seeds of German nationalism. The French occupation sparked a desire for unity and independence among many Germans. This growing sense of nationalism would eventually lead to the creation of a unified German state. After Napoleon's defeat in 1815, the German states were reorganized into a loose German confederation. However, the desire for a unified Germany remained strong. In the mid-19th century, Otto von Bismarck, the minister-president of Prussia, emerged as a key figure in the unification movement. Bismarck was a skilled diplomat and a ruthless politician. He believed that Prussia, with its powerful military, should lead the unification process. He orchestrated a series of wars against Denmark, Austria, and France, skillfully manipulating events to achieve his goals. Bismarck's strategy was successful. In 1871, following the Prussian victory in the franco-prussian war, the German Empire was proclaimed, with the Prussian king as emperor. The unification of Germany under Bismarck's leadership was a pivotal moment in European history. It created a new European power, shifting the balance of power. The new German Empire was a major industrial and military force. It would play a significant role in the events leading up to World War I. Section 5 in World War I and the Weimar Republic. The newly unified Germany under Kaiser Wilhelm II pursued an aggressive foreign policy, leading to increased tensions with other European powers. These tensions eventually erupted into World War I in 1914. Germany, allied with Austria-Hungary and the Ottoman Empire, found itself fighting against France, Britain, Russia, and eventually the United States. World War I was a disaster for Germany. Millions of Germans died in the conflict. The German economy was devastated. In 1918, facing defeat, Germany signed an armistice. The Kaiser abdicated and Germany became a republic known as the Weimar Republic. The Weimar Republic faced enormous challenges. It was saddled with war debts and burdened by economic instability. Political extremism was on the rise. The Weimar Republic, despite its best efforts to establish a democratic government, struggled to maintain stability in these turbulent times. Section 6. The Nazi era and its devastating consequences. The economic and political turmoil of the 1920s and early 1930s created an environment in which extremist ideologies could flourish. The Nazi Party, led by Adolf Hitler, exploited this instability. The Nazis promised to restore Germany to its former glory, blaming the Jews and other groups for Germany's problems. Hitler and the Nazi Party rose to power through a combination of propaganda, intimidation, and political maneuvering. In 1933, Hitler was appointed Chancellor of Germany. He quickly consolidated his power, establishing a totalitarian dictatorship. The Nazis persecuted their opponents, silenced dissent, and systematically discriminated against Jews and other minorities. In 1939, Germany invaded Poland, marking the beginning of World War II. The war, which engulfed Europe and beyond, was a conflict of unprecedented brutality and destruction. The Nazi regime was responsible for the Holocaust, the systematic genocide of 6 million Jews and millions of others deemed undesirable by the Nazis. Section 7. Divided Nation, Cold War, and the Berlin Wall. Germany's defeat in World War II left the country in ruins, both physically and psychologically. Germany was divided into 4 zones of occupation, controlled by the United States, Great Britain, France, and the Soviet Union. Berlin, although located within the Soviet zone, was also divided. The division of Germany became a symbol of the emerging Cold War between the United States and the Soviet Union. In 1949, 2 German states were established, the Federal Republic of Germany, or West Germany, and the German Democratic Republic, or East Germany. West Germany, allied with the Western powers, developed a democratic government and a market economy. East Germany, under Soviet influence, became a communist state. The Berlin Wall, built in 1961, became a potent symbol of the Cold War division of Europe. The wall, erected by East Germany to prevent its citizens from fleeing to the West, divided families and stood as a concrete barrier between East and West. Section 8. Reunification and modern Germany. The Cold War came to an end in 1989 with the fall of the Berlin Wall. The collapse of the Soviet Union followed soon after. These events paved the way for German reunification. In 1990, East and West Germany were formally reunified. Reunified Germany has faced numerous challenges, including the integration of East Germany's economy and society. However, Germany has emerged as a leading economic and political power in Europe. It is a strong advocate for European integration and plays an active role in global affairs. Germany's history is a complex tapestry of triumphs and tragedies, of division and reunification. From its ancient roots to its modern-day prominence, Germany's journey has been shaped by powerful forces and remarkable individuals. Today, Germany stands as a symbol of resilience, a testament to the enduring human spirit.